What is that one thing you want to achieve right now? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, if you currently lack motivation and need to transform your life, change your habits, and start a new routine, here are 3 self help books that helped me get back on track when I was in a similar situation just like you. Now, make sure to watch this video till the end to understand which book you need to start with. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Smita, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button below. Now, without any further delay, let me start with the first book that I want you to see, The Miracle Morning by Elrod. Now, this book, the author starts with his story of an accident where he was dead for full 6 minutes and in a coma for the next 6 days, and how he won over such a tough situation. Here, the book is around 176 pages, 399 rupees. I've put all the links in the description box below. Every book, all the 3 books, make sure that you check the description box for the links from Amazon. If you find it very difficult to read, you also have the option of listening to these audiobooks through Audible. I will also put the links for the audiobooks down below in the description box, and you get a 1 month free trial period for Audible. It's 199 rupees after 1 month, and you also get your first audiobook free if you start now. In this book there are 10 chapters. Now, in these 10 chapters, the actual morning routine has been spoken over from chapter number 6. So till then there is an introduction. The author speaks about his own life. You can directly jump to the chapter number 6 where he has spoken about the morning routine. If not, you can start from the beginning, read about his story, get a little more motivated. Now, how do you generally wake up? There are so many of us who wake up by snoozing our alarm multiple times. I was one of them, and if you think even you were one of them, please make sure to comment down below. The author here speaks that if you snooze, you lose, and that is what we generally do. The next thing is he speaks about the 6 steps of your morning routine, which starts as savers. The first one is silence, affirmation, visualizations. Then you have the exercise, reading, and then scribing. Silence is nothing but just meditation or just spending some time in silence without doing anything. Then comes the affirmation. There are various forms, various ways of doing the affirmation. So which suits you the best? Next is visualization of your future. Exercise, very important part of the miracle morning routine to sweat yourself. Reading comes as in anything, reading a book, reading whatever you feel good about. And then scribing, maybe scribing is nothing but just writing your thoughts about how you feel or how you want your day. So now to do all this, if you see SAVERS, it looks like a huge thing. Maybe you need to spend hours together for this. No, it's just 30 to 60 minutes earlier than usual. That's if you're waking up at 8 o'clock, you can just wake up at 7:30 and do this. If you're waking up at 7:30, wake up at 7 o'clock, no problem. You can even wake up 6 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier, 60 minutes earlier, and just do this miracle morning routine. I'm telling you, it is such a life changer for you. So the days you feel very overwhelmed and you think there's too much on my plate, then you just do for 6 minutes. The first minute you do the silence, the second minute affirmation, the third minute visualization, the fourth minute exercise, the fifth minute reading, and the sixth minute the scribing. You need not follow it for 60 minutes or you need not follow it for 30 minutes. You can do it or customize it according to your will, your lifestyle, your nature. Now, the miracle morning routine is like a habit for you, which you have to do it every day to see a change. So what is it? Can you do it for 1 day and just stop it? No, he talks about doing it for at least a minimum of 30 days. So why 30 days? So he speaks about 30 days to master your habits. The 10 days are these unbearable days where you just don't want to do it. It's so difficult to wake up 30 minutes or 1 hour earlier. It's so difficult to do the exercise. It's difficult for everything. Every step is difficult, and that is unbearable. The next 10 days out of the 30 days, that is from the 11th day to the 20th day, it is kind of unpleasant, but it is still okay. You can bear it, but you feel unpleasant of doing it. You're not happy. You feel like stopping it at every point. And the last 30 days, so by that time, that's like 20 days, you have already formed the habit. But then the formation needs practice. You need to keep up with that practice. So the next 10 days goes unstoppable to follow this miracle morning routine. So he talks about 30 days of mastering your habit. That's just a gist of this book, the Miracle Morning Routine book. It's an amazing book. I recommend all of you to just try it, read this book and get motivated. So if you want to buy this book, I'll put a Amazon link in the description box below. You can check out. If you do not like reading this book, you can also use Audible to listen to your favorite books. So I'll put the link down below. You can get your first audiobook for free from Audible. You will get a 30-day free trial period to listen to different books, and the first audiobook is going to be free. So check the description box below and check the link also for this book. You can purchase it online from Amazon as well. Coming to my second recommendation, that is Robin Sharma, the 5 a.m Club. Even this is one of the best sellers, and I don't know how many of you have read The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari also. Even that's an amazing book. And if you see here on the right bottom, it is Own Your Morning, Elevate Your Life. That's the whole gist of this book. Now, if I have to tell you, it's a very good transition between these two books, what I felt, because the minute I saw the 5 a.m Club, I said I am not going to read this book because 5 a.m is going to be impossible for me. But I started with the Miracle Morning. I started practicing my Miracle Morning routine, and probably I did my Miracle Morning routine for say around 15 to 20 days. So when I was almost done with this book, I got so motivated that I started my Miracle Morning routine, and I was following it regularly. The next book that I started was the 5 a.m Club and Flow of Transition to Wake Up at 5 a.m, because 5 a.m Club also speaks about your morning routine, but it starts from starting at 5 a.m. That's the main reason, the motivation of starting at 5 a.m. and how do you wake up at 5 a.m. every day to finish your morning routine. And you finish most of your work by 8 o'clock in the morning. This is like one book that will help you to improve your mornings starting from 5 a.m. So even if you think you're not a morning person, you're just the night person, you're the night owl, but still this book helps you a lot. So here, starting in the beginning, he uses a story about a billionaire who decides to mentor an entrepreneur and an artist. So he starts the mentoring by encouraging these guys, the artist and the entrepreneur, to wake up at 5 a.m. Then he speaks about the 4 focuses of history makers, like all the billionaires, the rich guys who you know about. What are the 4 focuses of history makers? The capitalization IQ, freedom from distraction, personal mastery practice, and the day stacking. So he talks about these 4 focuses that you need to implement in your life. The whole concept now here is to understand, actually the first half you really don't learn much, but the author has kept you engaged in the book through the story of these 3 people, the main mentor, the entrepreneur, and the artist. So it keeps you glued into this book throughout. But the actual method of how to start your morning routine and how to go about it, it actually starts almost from the mid of the book. So you can directly jump to the middle of the book to understand what is it about. But I would suggest read from the beginning. That will keep you motivated on how things go around and how do they end up waking up at 5 a.m. So the whole concept here with the 5 a.m Club is to learn the 20 formula. That's 3 pockets. So each pocket consists of 20 minutes. So that's 5 a.m. to 5:20, 5:20 to 5:40, and 5:40 to 6. So the 20-20 formula, he speaks about 5 to 5:20 a.m. where you move. So he speaks about intense exercise, sweating, learn, hydrate, breathe deeply. So most of the time it's about exercise and the science behind why you need the exercise in the first 20 minutes. The next 20 minutes he speaks about reflection, that's journaling or meditation, gratitude, which suits you the best and what you like the best. And the last 20 minutes, that's 5:40 to 6 a.m. grow, that is to review the goals, read different books, listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts, study something online. So these are the 3 pockets that he talks about for the growth as well as for the morning routine that you have to follow. But here the catch is, you're waking up at 5 a.m. So what about your sleeping time? How do you sleep? Can you sleep at 12 o'clock and get up at 5? So he also speaks about how important is it to sleep and what are the possible ways that you can do a sleep routine, that is pre-sleep routine. So generally, if you have learned, if you have gone through meditation, gone through yoga, they say end the day well. So what is ending the day well? It's not like just closing and just go to sleep, but end the day well as in you need to be in peace and calm so you can sleep well throughout the night without a disturbed sleep. So he speaks about pre-sleep ritual. Again, of course, this is again customizable according to your nature. 7 to 8 he speaks about having your dinner, the last meal of the day, turning off your devices. Then from 8 to 9 p.m. he speaks about conversations with your loved ones or your family, maybe a warm water bath or reading of some books or listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts, or even a simple small meditation. And the 9 to 10 p.m. is a crucial time where you preparation for a sleep in a cool, dark and a technology free bedroom. So you sleep. After that, he also speaks about how you can have an amazing day. So he's just broken down your whole day for your reference, starting from 4:45 a.m. from your rising time till 9:30 till you sleep. So this is just a gist of how you can divide your day and how you can go about in your day. In case you have not planned your day accordingly, then this will help you in making those time slots for your work as well as your personal life. This is an amazing book for the people especially who don't know how their day goes, or you want to be more productive, more constructive, or even maybe you would love to change yourself and motivate yourself to be better. So this is Robin Sharma's 5 a.m Club book. Lovely book. It's around 311 pages and it costs 350 rupees. Perfect for you to start and be motivated and get to your morning routine. So this is how you can own your morning and elevate your life. I've put the link of this book in the description box below. You can check it out for yourself. You can also check out the audio book if you wouldn't like to read. I strongly recommend you to buy this book. Now, the third book that I would like to recommend is The Atomic Habits by James Clear. Again, this is an international bestseller. A lovely, amazing book. It's 271 pages and it costed around 800 rupees. A little on the higher side compared to the rest of the books, but it'll change how you look into life every day. It'll change how you set something for yourself on an everyday basis. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break the bad ones. Now he talks about tiny changes, remarkable results. That is, make small changes in your everyday life and you will see a huge difference in your life. So he says, even if you are 1% better every day, you change yourself and you become 1% better every day, for 1 year you will be better by 38%. So he speaks about forget about goals and focus on systems instead. So what is forget about goals? We set goals which are highly impossible to achieve. So many times we start our goal in the month of January thinking we are going to finish it and we are going to smash the goals. No, nothing happens. We literally end up not doing anything. We work towards the goal for a month and then we forget what our goals are. So he says forget about the goals but focus on the system instead. The process on how you're going to do it, improve it every day, change those small habits every day, and in 1 year's time itself you will find such a huge difference. The author speaks about how to build better habits in 4 simple steps, or his laws are: the first one is to make it obvious, the second one is to make it attractive, the third law is to make it easy, and the fourth law is to make it satisfying. So he gives you a lot of examples, a lot of ways on how to make it obvious, what is the best way to start a new habit, and different ways on how you can be consistent on sticking on to that habit by making it so obvious. The next law is to make it attractive. Attractive as in Give yourself a reward. So one example he's given here is, after I get my morning coffee, I will say one thing I'm grateful for that happened yesterday. After I say one thing I'm grateful for, I will read the news. This is like irresistible. You're putting one habit after the other. So you already know one habit what you do. That's, you have your morning coffee. So what you want to do after coffee? The next one is make it easy. Author speaks about making something easy, some habit easy. The minute you find that your habit is difficult, you tend to just procrastinate and leave it, or just push it forward as much as you can. So the third law speaks about making any habit easier and how to make different habits easy. How do we make it more easier? For example, you want to write your journal, or you want to write your planner every day. What will happen if you write your planner or your to-do list in the night? Keep it in your drawer and go to sleep. Morning you get up, the drawer is next to your bedside. Morning you get up, walk out of your bedroom, and you are busy outside. You will not even bother to come and see or open the drawer, pick up your planner and see what you have to do. So here he says make it easy. Make it easy as in keep the planner where you always use, where you always sit, where you always move around. So for example, if you have your work desk, keep your planner next to your work desk, so you tend to open and see what is your next task. So that way you can make it easy. So the habit, whatever you want to inculcate, he speaks about making it more easier by making it more simpler rather than making it difficult and hiding things somewhere where you will never find. So for example, if you want to inculcate a habit of morning exercise, then keep your gym clothes right next to your bed. So when you wake up, you know, okay, your gym clothes are there and you will tend to wear them and move forward. So he says make it easy by making it available just next to you. The last law he speaks about is make it satisfying. How do you make it satisfying now? By rewarding. Need not be a huge reward, or don't go the negative way like, you know, I'll go to the gym and the next reward after I come back is I will binge on the pizza. No, not that works negatively towards your habit, but positively towards your habit. So maybe after you go to the gym and come back, reward something that you like a lot, you know. So there are so many methods and so many ways to reward small ways. So he speaks about rewarding yourself with small rewards that help you and keep you motivated and keep you encouraged to continue these habits and be consistent with the habits. So he also speaks about how to stay motivated in life and work. And the whole summary on this book is practice small habits for a very long time to see the big difference. So instead of thinking about a big difference and not doing anything or procrastinating on the same habits every day, you just do small tiny changes to your lifestyle, small tiny habits, and you will see a big difference even within a year's time. So that is what he talks about, tiny changes and remarkable results. I'll put the link of this book in the description box below. Please make sure that you check it out, and I would highly recommend you, actually highly recommend you to buy this book and read it. I'm sure you'll be very motivated to start with your atomic habits right away as you read the book. I hope you all like this video, and let me know in the comment section if you have read any of these 3 books. So the 3 books we saw today is The Miracle Morning, The 5 a.m. Club, and Atomic Habits. Let me know in the comment section below if you would try to read these books, purchase these books, and how you liked reading them after seeing the review. So make sure you check out the links in the description box below. I'll purchase it and read it and let me know how do you like these books. I hope you liked today's video. If you have liked, please hit on the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Please hit on the subscribe button below, like, share and comment. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you super soon in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.